Country Inn in Quincy, Illinois.
And I'm his mother-in-law, and we just happened to show up at the same place.
That's right, out in the middle of the cornfield.
We're on vacation, and we found out that Ruthie and Stephen and AJ were close by, and we agreed to meet here in Quincy, Illinois. So this afternoon, the story is, this afternoon we were on our way to Hannibal, Missouri, and I get a text from my daughter that says, we're on our way to Quincy. And my husband remembered that Quincy was close to Hannibal, so I looked it up. It's just 21 miles away. So I said, how far are you down the road? And she told me, and I said, well, we're about the same. And I said, well, we'll book a hotel and we'll share a hotel together tonight. So how about that? We're both from Hopkinsville, Cerulean, Kentucky, which are 18 miles apart, and we ended up on our vacation with our daughter, my son-in-law, and my grandson.
Yeah, we're here to pick up a fifth wheel trailer and bring it home, a 36-footer, Montana. It's a 5536 FL, front living room. It's gonna be nice.
That's pretty exciting.
So this is a very serendipitous experience. Serendipity means something that comes unexpectedly. So I see Ruthie all the time, but
Not in the middle of a cornfield.
not in the middle of a cornfield.
In Quincy, Illinois.
In Quincy, Illinois.
Coming from two different directions.
That's
We left this morning from Galena, this afternoon from Galena, Illinois.
I'm the better half.
You're the better half.
The strange thing is we're 840 miles into a vacation, and we meet up with her daughter and husband and son that live 18 miles away from us.
How often does that happen?
Not very often.
And the very fact that I responded to your message when I did, I mean, isn't that something when I responded to your message?
It is.
Oh, yeah, and then the arrival time. The arrival time.
About 2 minutes apart, yeah.
So we arrived here at Town and Country Inn and Suites in Quincy, Illinois, about 2 minutes apart. And you all were coming from the north, is that right, Russell? You all were coming from the north. And we were coming from the south. And I love the word that you use, serendipitous. I love that word. But that's usually a positive. That usually is a positive thing, right?
Oh, it's all
Check this out.
When you use that word, serendipitous. Okay.
That was a
Okay.
lot of fun.
And then who knew that you'd be having dinner with your daughter and son-in-law?
Well, everything has its preciseness.
I'll just hang
Evidently,
on to it,
the
but
timing
if I'm
had
not
to be perfect to
actually
connect
either
with you
holding
guys.
on to it or using
Drive up at
it, then
exactly the same time.
I know, you and Russell just got here just 2 minutes
Not even 2 minutes.
before we
20
did.
seconds.
20 seconds. Wow, this is really pretty.
This is really nice.
Wow, I like this chandelier. This is really pretty.
Where are we going?
Following the crowd, I guess.
Okay.
How cool. I mean, this is awesome that we get to share a room. All right, so here we are. We are in our beautiful room. And AJ, there's plenty of room for you to share a bed with mommy and daddy. Yes, take your mask off.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by its toe. Different colors, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
He did mow on. Is that really what you did? You did any, mini, miny, moe to decide which bed? Are you okay with that bed down there? Yes. So what we did was we are dividing the cost of this big room with my mom and my stepfather. And but this is kind of cool.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Sound good to you? Good to me?
What?
We're going to Applebee's.
Applebee's. We are turning into the Applebee's in Quincy, Illinois.
Find someplace to park. Outside.
Oh, cool. They have tents set up outside. That's kind of neat. Okay, so they have a tent set up for dining outside of Applebee's. I'd like to eat outside. That'd be nice. I guess Mom and Russell's are... Mom, they've already gone inside.
Did they go inside?
Yes, they went inside.
Come on, Ricky.
Chicken tenders with fries and no sausage, plus Dr. Pepper.
Oh, you've already drank half of that. He loves Dr. Pepper. He loves Dr. Pepper. That's my favorite soda too. You've already drinking half of that, AJ? To the chicken tenders and the French fries?
Of course.
Of course. And do you think you might want to try some of Dad's Fiesta Lime Chicken and Mama's Classic Cheeseburger?
No thank you.
Oh, no thank you, huh? So, are we going to use good table manners tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you were having good manners, so you are going to use good table manners tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Good! We came all this way here up to Quincy, Illinois, and we found this Montana, and we looked inside of it, and it's just been a big doghouse. That's all it's been. They didn't smoke in it. They definitely were true when they said they did not smoke in it, but it's been nothing but a doghouse, which has been disappointing. Stephen and I looked in it, and it's evidence that 3 dogs have been living in it, so it's quite disappointing.
Well, when we arrived there, as soon as I got out of the truck, I could smell dog crap everywhere. I was, wow, this is disgusting. And you had to watch where you were stepping. There was dog crap everywhere. And I was thinking, I was going, man, I hope the inside of this thing ain't as bad as it is in the driveway. As soon as I opened the door, I went, bleh.
And there was dog crap literally everywhere in the driveway.
Pictures hide a lot.
Okay, so we are making our way out of Quincy, Illinois, and we spent the night here last night. It is rather disappointing. I mean, the big thing was we had asked if it had been smoked in, and that was a plus. It had not been smoked in, and that's always the first question we ask. And
he did say that there was basset hounds that were in there, but he made no mention that they used it for their waste. When I walked in the door, I almost vomited from the smell of dog poop and dogs living inside of it. It was literally an oversized doghouse. It was disgusting.
yeah, so even though it had not been smoked in, it literally, as Stephen just said, had been basically a shack for their dogs, an outside doghouse, and how disappointing. There was dog feces and dog urine everywhere, and of course pictures are not going to show that. Stephen and I were just having the conversation that you can't see everything from the pictures that people post on Marketplace. You can't see it, and the pictures actually looks pretty decent. Okay, so while we're in Quincy, we came across a bank that has, and Stephen took a good panoramic of this, in God we trust. And I say a big amen to that. In God we trust. And we are just trusting God about the fact that we drove close to 400 miles and we didn't end up picking up the Montana, but look at that. In God we trust. And AJ, he was like, oh, you don't see that very often.